한번 시작해보자. 갈 길이 뭔데? 레벨을 언제 다 하냐? 미치겠네 그냥. 레벨 안 올리고 그냥 할 수 있게 해주면 안 되나? 좀 차이 나도 깰 수 있을 것 같은데. 데미지 안 들어가는 것만 빼면. 마법동물. 쉐이더 작업이 덜 됐나봐.
This cannot possibly be.
도착.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
그러니
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
베이지를
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
그러니까 말썽 일어나지.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
내가 봤던 슬리데린 얘들은 착한 거였네. 얄미운 것 좀 봐.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
얘기라. 무슨 일이지?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
하는데.
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet
친구.
in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
쟤 그 친구가 누구길래 여기 있는 걸까?
Stand back.
그리핀이.
Meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must
히포그리프구나.
always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
신기하구만.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was
근사하더라.
brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
히포그리프를 잡으려는 것 같은데.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
흥미롭네. 대충 이렇게 하고 만들어 봐야겠지. 아니면 사러 가든가 갈 수 있지 않을까. 과제부터 좀 해볼까. 아 번거로워. 막시마와 에도르스. 오른쪽. 가방약으로. 왜 이렇게 생각할 게 많지? 돈이 필요하려나? 이거 참 애매하네.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
하고
A wise decision. Thank you.
이렇게 하고
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
사실상 끝난 거나 다름없고 호그와트 역 위의 풍선?
My first employment.
Oh,
Expelliarmus!
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's what? I bet
Your bag. What you got in there? Not
근데 하나 어딨니? 아 저기 있다. 퀴디치 경기장 주변 풍선을 터뜨리세요. 보인다. 둘. 셋. 얘가 어디 있을까? 여기 있네. 빨리요. 돌아가시오.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started.
글래시우스.
Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done.
블레시우스.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here. There you go.
오.
Catching them quickly.
제조해보자. 만들 수 있겠지. 얼마 안 되겠어. 막시마 에두루스.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
일, 육, 오, 4, 3, 1. 아, 보름초. 보름초 줄기? 미치겠네. 도적이나 좀 잡아놔야겠다. 그러면서 뭐 어딘가 있겠지. 미치겠네 그냥. 아 저거 하나. 그거 하려면 돈이 필요하겠는데 그냥 사는 게 낫겠다 저거.
So it better not be.
Presumption! Coward!
Hit it.
Incendio.
You're not going to like this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
여긴 뭐가?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos!
뭐냐 이거? 이런 게 있네. 이런 것도 숨겨져 있어.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier!
No.
도적 더 있나? 도적이나 소통함한테 돈이나 벌자. 그리고 또 약을 사서 과제를 완수하고 또 과제를 하고 잃어먹을.
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf. You can't roll your way out of this. Tricky little pig slapper.
Incendio! Glacier! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Glacier! Incendio!
Help me! Clever.
Expelliarmus! Glacier! Incendio!
Outstanding little diesel.
Ringo!
Right, gymnastics. I'll see you.
You made one! Incendio! Glacier!
Pathetic. Are you always this awful?
Expelliarmus!
My bite is my bite.
Glacier! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacier! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacier! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Confringo! Incendio!
잡았다. 그래도 나올만해.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
까다로운 새끼.
I believe you are ready to... Arresto momentum.
Revelio.
It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
여기 하나만 더 하자.
Reduction!
Incendio!
Confringo! Reduction!
Confringo! Incendio! We repay! Incendio!
Reduction!
Incendio!
그렇지.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Revelio.
오.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
뭐야?
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
이래야 열리는구나.
Revelio.
뭐냐? 별 다를 게 없네. 이제 살 수 있겠지? 아마도. 도착.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Save me a... I'm in trouble. A
그러면
wise decision.
과제를
Thank
멀리
you.
할 수 있겠지. 오, 38. 아바다 케다그라치. 어디로 갈까? 어디부터 갈지 감이 안 잡히네 이게. 맞나?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment. See if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
오케이. 그나마 2개라서 다행이네. 알로호모라. 어딨냐?
Alohomora.
이렇게.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, Revelio.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
오, 들키는 줄.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
아주 간단해.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brute. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm also the Goblin Rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. Why don't we leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too.
나가자.
That's it. Let's see how point.
Revelio.
다음은 병동.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being
아,
cancelled.
들켰다.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
아헤이, 잡히면 안 되네. 그냥 보내주는 게 아니라. 하기야 뭐 학교니까.
Revelio.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
먹고 싶은데.
Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw... What was that?
Revelio.
왔어.
Aloha Mora.
그렇지. 1레벨이랑 3레벨이랑 다른가 근데?
Revelio.
Revelio.
거절인가?
Revelio.
바람이 드네.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
소환사의 코트. 아마 그 게임이었던 걸로 기억하는데 자세한 건 봐야 알겠지만